everyone, this is Kassie, and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for all signs for the week of January the 15th to January the 21st. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you like the way I interpret and read the tarot cards, please subscribe, share and like this video so that these videos can reach a larger audience. Don't forget that you can always find me on my website www.kassiekai.com, where I offer tarot readings in live chat, or you can explore my e-shop. There you will find more extensive readings that cannot be performed on a live chat because they take a lot of time. And one of them, the 12-month reading, is at a 70% discount for all this month. I decided to offer this discount for a little longer because there are many of you who want it. There will always be one of those readings at a discount, so don't hesitate to check my e-shop often and see if you can find something that you like at a great price. You can also find ebooks. My latest ebook is how to make money reading tarot cards. So if you know how to read the cards or you are learning how to read the cards, then check it out. It's at a great price too, only 10 euros. Generally, you will find a lot of free content that helps you learn reading the cards. You can find it in the section Learn Tarot. If you want to check out last week's predictions, you will find it on the link above. Also, you will find a lot of useful links in the description of this video, where to find me, where to find the ebooks I mentioned or the readings I have in my e-shop. But let's get on with the predictions for the next week. For Aries, we had the Queen of Wands and now it's the World. Last week, Aries, you were likely energized by the dynamic and fiery energy of the Queen of Wands. This card symbolizes assertiveness, enthusiasm, and a go-getter attitude. You may have found yourself taking the initiative in various aspects of your life, leading projects with confidence, embracing your vibrant energy. This is your energy. The Queen of Wands is Aries energy, so you will feel very comfortable in this vibe. Also, a fire sign or ascendant person like you must have played a significant role last week. But this week you got the World, a major arcana card that represents completion, success, fulfillment on a grand scale. It's time to acknowledge, celebrate the culmination of your hard work and maybe some achievements. In your career, professionally, the World indicates a period of significant success, recognition. You receive awards or acknowledgement for your work. This could also be a time when a major project comes to fruition, leading to career advancement or an expansion of your professional influence. The World card in your personal relationships signifies a harmonious, fulfilling time. If you're in a relationship, it could mean reaching an important milestone together, while if you are single, it could indicate the successful culmination of a search for a compatible partner, possibly someone from a different cultural or geographical background. If you want to know how someone feels, the World suggests that they see you as a balanced and successful person. They admire the wholeness and the completeness you bring to your interactions, to their life, possibly viewing you as an ideal partner who brings stability and fulfillment. I must say that the World is very positive when it comes to long-distance relationships. So some of you who are in long-distance relationships, this will be a significant week with some very significant developments. Also, the World shows that in approximately 3 weeks from now, an important stage will be completed. For Taurus, we got the Judgment last week and now it's the Nine of Cups. So last week was all about the Judgment card. That's a big energy, like a wake-up call. It was probably a time for some significant realizations or decisions. Kind of a coming to Jesus moment, if you will. Perhaps you found yourself reassessing your life, figuring out what truly matters to you. Now this week you've got the Nine of Cups coming up. and it's a fantastic shift. This card is known as the wish card in tarot, so it's like the universe saying your wish is my command. It's all about contentment, satisfaction, and your dreams coming to fruition, big or small dreams. Think of it as life giving you a big happy high five. This card suggests you're entering a phase where things feel just right. You know, when you're chilling out, everything's going your way, and you can't help but smile. That's the Nine of Cups vibe. It's like you've worked hard and now you're seeing the payoff emotionally, materially, spiritually, you name it. If you've been wishing for something, a new job, a romantic connection, personal growth, this is a sign that it's within reach. And it's not just about luck, it's about your efforts paying off. This isn't about sitting back and waiting for magic to happen, it's the result of your hard work and your positive attitude. In your career or business, expect things to be buzzing. If you've been working on a project or aiming for a promotion, this could be the time when you see success. It's like the universe is lining up to give you a well-deserved pat on the back. On the love front, if you are single, the Nine of Cups could mean a dreamy romance is on the way. If you're in a relationship, this energy brings a deeper sense of happiness and satisfaction. It's about feeling emotionally fulfilled and content with where you are. If you're curious about how someone feels about you, the Nine of Cups suggests they see you in a really positive light. They might view you as a source of happiness, someone who brings joy and warmth into their life. The strong day of this week seems to be Thursday. For Gemini, we had the King of Wands and now it's the Page of Pentacles. Last week, you were really riding the wave with the King of Wands. It's a fiery card. It probably had you feeling all charged up, ready to conquer the world, taking the lead at work in your projects, or maybe even in your social circle. It's like you had this extra dose of charisma and were totally in your element. Now, moving into this week, things are shifting gears with the Page of Pentacles. Because the Page of Pentacles is a different vibe, think more earthy, more grounded, practical, and slower. It's all about focusing on the nitty-gritty and making those detailed plans. At work, you will shine by being the dependable, detail-oriented person everyone can rely on. Whether it's a new project or just getting more organized, you're all about making solid progress. If you are in school or thinking about learning something new, this is a fantastic time for that. On the romance front, things might feel a little bit more steady and more practical. If you are single, you might find yourself attracted to someone who's got their feet firmly on the ground. If you're in a relationship, it's a good time to discuss those practical aspects, like planning for the future or sorting out your finances together. As for how someone is feeling about you, they are seeing you as dependable, maybe even a rock in their life. They appreciate your practical approach and how you handle things maturely. If there's someone on your radar, they're likely admiring your work ethic and how grounded you are, especially if this person comes from your workplace. The strong part of this week is between Monday and Wednesday. For Cancer, we had the Two of Pentacles and now it's the Hermit. So last week you were probably juggling a bunch of things, trying to find that sweet spot of balance. It's like you were a circus performer, spinning plates, keeping them all going. Whether it was managing your time, responsibilities, or even your budget, it was all about that balancing act. Now this week it's taking a turn with the Hermit card stepping in. The Hermit's all about introspection, taking a step back, and getting in touch with your inner self. It's like you are going on a mini soul-searching journey, you know. In terms of your job, studies, this might be a time to really think about what you want. Are you heading in the right direction? Maybe it's time to pause and reflect on your career path. The Hermit's energy is perfect for deep thinking and maybe even considering a change if that's what is needed. On the love front, the Hermit suggests a period of self-reflection. If you are single, it's about understanding what you really want in a partner or what you really want from a relationship. If you are in a relationship, it might mean taking some time to think about where things are headed. It's about getting clear on your emotional needs. A Virgo sun or ascendant may play a significant role this week. If you're wondering how someone is feeling about you, they might be in a reflective phase. They could be thinking deeply about their feelings or even about the relationship as a whole. The Hermit's energy can sometimes mean they are pulling back a bit to figure things out. So this week is less about external action and more about internal exploration. It's a great time for meditation, journaling, or just spending time, some quiet time alone to sort through your thoughts. The Hermit's vibe is all about finding your light in the darkness. So embrace this chance to connect with your deeper self, because that's our light, our deeper self, our inner self. Remember, sometimes the answers we seek are found in the stillness and quiet. The strong day of this week seems to be Wednesday. For Leo, we had the Two of Cups and now it's the Ten of Swords. The Two of Cups is all about connections, relationships. It seems like you were really in tune with others last week, experiencing a kind of harmony, mutual understanding in your personal or romantic relationships. It's like you were in this beautiful dance of give and take, understanding and being understood, feeling that emotional balance. But this week, the Ten of Swords can be a tough card, often representing endings or a significant culmination of events. It's like you are facing a major turning point where things can go on as they have. This card can feel intense, but remember, it's also about releasing what's no longer working for you. In your career or studies, you might be feeling overwhelmed or facing a challenging situation that seems to have reached a peak. This could be a project ending, a realization that things need to change, or even a sense of burnout. It's time to confront those challenges head on and think about what needs to shift for you to move forward in a healthier way. In your love life, this could be a time of serious conversations or facing hard truths. If you are single, it could be that you are letting go of patterns or beliefs about love that aren't helping you. It's a time for honesty and potentially some painful but necessary endings or transformations. If you are curious about someone's feelings towards you, they might be going through their own process of reevaluation. They could be feeling a sense of finality or deep realization about their feelings for you, which might not be easy for either of you, or they are facing a very difficult decision or a difficult situation in their life, which of course is affecting and influencing their feelings. So Leo, this week is about confronting the tough stuff, facing endings, acknowledging the pain that sometimes comes with significant changes. Remember, the darkest hour is just before dawn, so these challenging moments pave the way for new beginnings and personal growth. The strong day of this week seems to be Tuesday. For Virgo, we had the Four of Wands and now it's the Two of Cups. Last week was pretty cool with the Four of Wands. It's like you were in this really good place, maybe celebrating something big or just feeling that everything's clicking into place. It's like when you throw a party and everyone's having a blast, that kind of energy. But check out what this week is bringing. It's the Two of Cups. This card is super positive, especially when it comes to relationships. It's all about connections that really mean something, whether it's with a friend, a romantic partner, or even a business ally. So talking about work, the Two of Cups could mean that you are going to hit it off with someone on a project or something like that. If you are thinking teaming up with someone, it's a great time for that. This card is saying that you will both be on the same wavelength, which is always awesome. Now for the juicy part, love. If you are seeing someone, things could get even cozier between you two. Think deep conversations and really getting each other. And if you are single, keep your eyes open, because this card hints at a new romance that's not just a fling. We're talking about the real deal here, real potential. And if you're wondering how someone feels about you, this card is a good sign. It's like they're really into you and see the value in what you guys have. It's not just surface level stuff, it's something deeper. So this week is all about building those meaningful bonds and enjoying the connections you have. Whether it's with your work buddies, friends, or someone special, it's like you're in this sweet spot of understanding each other. Strong days of this week are Tuesday and Friday. For Libra, we had the Seven of Pentacles and now it's the Death. The Seven of Pentacles is like being in a spot where you are checking out the progress you've made, kind of like a gardener looking over their crops. You might have been assessing stuff in your life, figuring out what's working and what's not. It's that moment when you pause and think, okay, where to next? But get ready, because this week is taking a big turn with the Death card. Now don't freak out, it's not as grim as it sounds. The Death in Tarot is all about big changes, endings, it's not actual death, but also new beginnings. It's like closing one chapter to start another. Think of it as a deep transformation. In terms of work, this could mean a significant shift. Maybe you're wrapping up a project, a difficult project, and gearing up for something totally different, something that may be a little scary. Or perhaps you are feeling the need to switch directions entirely. It's all about embracing change and trusting that it's leading you to something better, even if it feels a bit uncomfortable or scary at first. On the love front, the Death can be quite intense. If you're in a relationship, this might be a time of major shifts. It could be something big, like deciding to take things to the next level, or realizing it's time to part ways. If you're single, your approach to dating might be what's changing. Maybe you are leaving old patterns behind and opening up to new types of connections. And if you're wondering about how someone feels, this card suggests they are going through their own transformation. They might be reevaluating their life, or maybe they're facing a difficult stage, which could affect how they see your relationship. It's a time for patience and understanding. So this week, remember, changes are coming, but they are leading you to where you need to be. It's like shedding old skin to reveal a new you. Embrace it, go with the flow, and see where it takes you. Also a Scorpio may play a significant role in your life this week, a Scorpio Sun or a Scorpio Ascendant. For Scorpio, we had the Ten of Pentacles and now it's the Four of Swords. Last week was like having a moment where everything feels abundant, secure, especially in terms of your family, home, or finances. It's like enjoying the fruits of your labor, feeling that sense of accomplishment and stability. But this week with the Four of Swords, it's time to hit the pause button. This card is all about rest, recovery, taking a step back. Think of it as your cue to recharge those batteries mentally and physically. It's like the universe is saying, take a breather. Career-wise, the Four of Swords suggests you might need to take a little break from the hustle. Maybe you are taking a few days off, or feeling a bit overwhelmed at work, or you're mentally exhausted. It's totally okay to slow down, Scorpio. Sometimes stepping back is exactly what we need to come back stronger. In love, if you're in a relationship, this might be a week where you both need some space to chill and reflect. If you are single, this is a great time for some self-care, introspection. It's all about understanding your needs and taking care of yourself. And whenever we take good care of ourselves, the universe responds by sending people who will take care of us, better take care of us, who will treat us better than other people who have given us a hard time. Now, if you are wondering about someone's feelings towards you, they might be in a contemplative phase. They could be taking some time to think things through, so patience is the key. Remember, the Four of Swords is not about giving up, it's about recharging. So take this week to rest, to meditate, or just do some gentle self-reflection. It's like hitting the reset button so you can tackle everything with a fresh perspective later on. Strong day of this week seems to be Thursday. For Sagittarius, we had the King of Pentacles and now the Eight of Swords. This guy's energy is all about being in control, the King of Pentacles, especially when it comes to practical matters like money or work. On some level, you must have felt stable, secure, and pretty much on top of your game. It's like being the boss of your own life, knowing what you want and how to get it. But this week we're switching gears big time with the Eight of Swords. This card is a bit of a toughie. It's like suddenly finding yourself in a situation where you feel stuck or restricted. You know, when your hands are tied and you are not sure which way to turn. It's that kind of vibe. It's all about feeling trapped, maybe by your own thoughts or a situation that seems out of your control. In terms of work, the Eight of Swords might mean feeling boxed or overwhelmed. Maybe there are too many tasks or decisions and it's hard to see a way out. Remember though that sometimes it's our own mindset that traps us. Try to take a step back and see if there's a different perspective or solution you're missing. In your love life, if you're in a relationship, this card could suggest a feeling of being trapped or unsure about where things are going. If you're single, it might be about feeling stuck in your love life, like there aren't many options out there. But don't lose hope. Sometimes we need to work through these feelings to find clarity. If you're wondering how someone feels about you, the Eight of Swords could mean that they are feeling a bit trapped or unsure themselves. They might be dealing with their own issues that are making it hard for them to open up. So Sagittarius, this week is about recognizing these feelings of being stuck, but also remembering that you have the power to change your perspective. It's about finding that inner strength to see beyond the blindfold and the swords. The strong day of this week seems to be Thursday. For Capricorn, we had the Justice and now it's the Three of Wands. Last week must have been about balance, fairness, and maybe some important decisions. The Justice is all about getting what you deserve, for better or worse. It's like the universe was holding up a mirror to your actions and to your choices. If you've been on the right track, doing things by the book, then it was probably a pretty smooth week. But if there were some iffy decisions or actions, then the Justice might have been a bit of a wake-up call for you. Now this week you've got the Three of Wands. This card is super exciting because it's about looking ahead to the future. It's one of the cards that represent the future in tarot and seeing the possibilities, all the potential. It's like standing on a hilltop, looking out over the horizon and knowing that something great is on its way. This could mean expansion, growth, or even travel. If you've been thinking about spreading your wings, whether it's in your career, your personal projects, or even physically moving or traveling somewhere, now it's a great time to start planning and setting those plans in motion. Career-wise, the Three of Wands could be hinting at opportunities to take your work to the next level. Maybe you're thinking about expanding your business, exploring new markets, or even working abroad. It's all about growth and moving forward. So if you have been feeling a bit stagnant, get ready for a change. In your love life, this card can suggest a relationship moving to the next stage. Maybe you're thinking about a deeper commitment, or if you are single, you might be ready to open your heart to someone from a different cultural or geographical background. It's a time for exploring and embracing new possibilities in love. And if you're wondering about how someone feels about you, they might be seeing you as someone who is ready for growth, new experiences with them, they feel attracted to you, they are excited about what the future could hold with you, so generally it's a good card. So Capricorn, this week is about looking forward, expanding your horizons and embracing the opportunities that are coming your way. It's an exciting time, so make the most of it. Strong days are Tuesday and Sunday. Aquarius, we had the Ace of Swords and now it's the Eight of Wands. This is a card that cuts through the noise and brings clarity, truth and breakthroughs. It's like having a light bubble moment where everything just clicks. You are probably finding yourself slicing through confusion and seeing things more clearly than ever before. This card is all about fresh ideas, new perspectives, and having the courage to speak your truth. So maybe you had some honest conversations or came up with some innovative ideas. Now, moving on to this week, we've got the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands on your plate. Buckle up because things are about to get fast-paced. This card is all about movement, progress, and things happening at lightning speed. It's like the universe has hit the fast-forward button on your life. You're going to be busy. Think emails flying in, opportunities knocking at your door, and your schedule packed to the brim. Career-wise, this could be a super productive period for you. Maybe there are new projects coming in, deadlines to meet, or you're just getting a lot done in a short amount of time. It's all systems go, so make sure you're organized to handle this burst of activity. In your love life, if you're single, you might find that things start moving quickly with someone. If you are in a relationship, it's a great time for making plans and taking action on them. You and your partner could be aligning your goals and charging ahead. If you're wondering someone's feelings towards you, they might be feeling the rush. Maybe they are excited about where things are headed with you, or they are eager to take things to the next level. In any case, there's strong attraction, warm feelings. So Aquarius, stay on your toes, keep up with the pace, and enjoy the ride. It's a great time to harness this energy and make some serious progress in whatever you're doing. Strong day of this week seems to be Tuesday. Pisces, we got the Fool, and now it's the King of Swords. The Fool is all about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, and embracing a sense of adventure. It's like you are standing on the edge of the cliff, ready to jump into the unknown. This energy is all about optimism, curiosity, and sometimes a bit of naivety. Maybe you started something new, or you were feeling particularly spontaneous last week and open to wherever life was taking you. The King of Swords is about logic, intellect, and clear thinking. He's the guy who cuts through the fog with his sharp mind and clear vision. This card suggests that now is the time to use your head, not just your heart. It's about being analytical, objective, and maybe a bit detached to make the best decisions. Career-wise, this could be a period where critical thinking and clear communication are key. You might need to be more strategic to make some tough decisions, maybe, or handle complex issues that require a level head. It's a great time for planning, organizing, and maybe even stepping into a leadership role where your clear thinking can really shine. In your personal life, the King of Swords suggests approaching situations with a fair and just mindset. It might mean not letting emotions cloud your judgment or being the voice of reason in a heated debate. If you're in a relationship, it might be time to have some honest, straightforward conversations. If you are single, this energy could attract someone who values intellect and clear communication, someone who could be an air sign or ascendant. If there's someone on your mind that might be appreciating your logical and clear-headed approach right now. The King of Swords energy, when it comes to emotions, it represents someone who's rather detached and distant, wanting to do the right thing. So Pisces, this week is all about balancing that leap of faith energy of the Fool with the intellectual, strategic prowess of the King of Swords. It's like you are learning to jump, but also to land safely. Use this time to harness the power of your mind, communicate clearly, and make decisions with confidence and fairness. It's all about finding that sweet spot between following your heart and using your head. So these are the weekly predictions for the week of January the 15th to January the 21st. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you again next week. Have a great week.